Okay, so I thought I would continue doing these two last episodes of season 6, the reviews, because just finish out the season, make it a whole, rounded thing. I took a break for a long time. I've been really busy and doing all kinds of stuff, writing some books, things like that, battling the patriarchy, all that good stuff. It's been a sad day and week and a few weeks. The whole thing with the death of the gorilla and the girl that was raped, and with this morning waking up to the news that Christina Grimmie has been killed, and it's just been a sad day for me. So I thought I would try to do this, and which I've been planning on doing this, but I'm not gonna be in the best mood. But it's just sad. I'm not in the best mood right now because of all of this stuff, and so yeah, I'm gonna start watching and plus I wanted to, recap for myself and watch the last 2 episodes, and I'll be doing, them one at a time, but yeah, it's gonna be fun, so maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, and another thing, since season 7 possibly is the last season, I may be doing like going back to the pilot and do reviews that way, or probably more likely like subjects about the show after the show's over completely, because I'll miss the show and it'll give me something to do to like, because I won't be able to get over the show. I mean, let's face it, we won't be able to get over it completely, so I might start maybe doing this episode by episode, or just focusing on like certain subjects like I did with Spencer, and as a character study. I really want to do a character study of Allison. A lot of people have. Bros Watch PLL 2 definitely talk about her in the best way. So, and also Heather Hogan, like I said, those two, 3 people. I mainly agree with Benji about Allison. I mean, I love Marco too. I don't mean to diss him, but I'm not dissing him, but like, I definitely agree with both of them about Allison. They really seem to get this show the way that I do, and the way it's meant to be gotten, because the writers and everyone have told them, like, you get the show the way we want people to get it. So that made me happy, because it's like, since they say that about the Bros, but I was thinking that about the Bros and myself. Basically, like, the writers are telling me that too, because we kind of agree on a lot of things, except Jason. I don't really, but we'll get into that later. Well, Jason's not going to be in either of these episodes. I already got into the whole Jason thing, so I'm not going to go into that anymore. This episode is called Did You Miss Me? And I'm thinking about just titling the YouTube video that, because I don't want to mess up because that's like a really important like line from the show, and I just like it, so I might just leave that and not do like a pun or a joke about it. That was way harsh of Emily to be like, after special attention you got at the bottom of a certain hole, like, you really want to say that to somebody with PTSD about it? Like, that's so rude. I'm sorry, but that's rude. Mona's awesome. Emily, don't do that. Hannah is the shusher. I love Emily's outfit in this episode so much. Aria's outfit is hideous. And the funny thing about this episode is Aria has a bandage on her arm from getting burned. Throughout the episode, it progressively gets smaller. It's the funniest thing ever. They are throwing Mona under the bus. I'm not cool with the way they're acting about Mona at all. Like, please be nice to Mona. Why can't you? Free range Mona. Hashtag free range Mona. Free range Mona is the best Mona. No, I can't pick a best Mona. There's too many. Baby Hannah Banana is so cute, and she keeps wearing yellow, and she's awesome. White nail polish. Lucas is being creepy, listening in on our convo. A lot of people were saying that Lucas was creepy because he smiled, because she's like, because they're my friends, Jordan. I do agree that Lucas is creepy, but when she said that about her friends, I think Lucas was glad that she was sticking with her friends. You know what I mean? Like, he was glad that she's the real Hannah underneath, you know, the pomp, you know, ness. So, yeah. Oh, I got a message. Hold on, I'll have to stop this and redo it. Or not, you know, I'll have to, whatever. Yeah, I wrote a thing about a sad thing that happened. But anyway, and shared it with some of my friends. But anyway, thank you so much, Allison. You're the sweetest, and I can't even talk about it right now or I'll cry. But it's good. Did You Miss Me is going to be the title of the YouTube video as well, because and it fits with me doing this because I haven't. So it kind of came back at the perfect time because I haven't done this in so long. So if you're a fan of Pretty Little Liars, I made some videos in my own personal hiatus from these reviews. A few of Mona and things like that. And if you like Once Upon a Time, I made a few videos about that. And if you don't watch Once Upon a Time, it's good. It's not as near and dear to my heart as Pretty Little Liars because I feel like I know these girls and, you know, I've been there, I grew up with them, all this other stuff. I feel so more, like, emotionally and mentally invested in Pretty Little Liars, but Once Upon a Time is a good show. And they're fantastic writers, fantastic authors, and, actors. I don't know why I said authors. Writers and actors are fantastic on Once Upon a Time, too. So anyway, the writers of Once Upon a Time are going to be writing a new show that comes on after Pretty Little Liars, starting I think June 28th, I might be mistaken. It's called Dead of Summer. I'm going to start watching it. I usually don't watch the shows that come on after Pretty Little Liars because they're short-lived, but this is written by Adam and Eddie, Adam Horowitz and Edward Castis. So, Castis, I can't pronounce his last name, you know. Adam and Eddie is what I call them. They're the writers for Once Upon a Time. They wrote on Lost, too, which is one of the bros' favorite TV shows as well. But anyway, they're the creators of Once Upon a Time, and they're writing this new show. And some of the actors from Once Upon a Time are going to be on there. Anyway, I'm babbling about stupid stuff. Garanimals for Grown-Ups. That's great. Hannah says we didn't realize what we left behind, and Lucas thinks she's talking about him, but obviously she's talking about Caleb. She's so not over Caleb. Directed by Roger Campbell, I didn't realize that. But anyway, her phone case is so cute. That's a really interesting overhead shot of the town. Oh, that's not the town, that's where Allie's having her honeymoon. Oh my gosh, this part, gross. Elliot's gross. Sorry. I love Hugh, but Hugh Collins, he's so cool, but Allie, what she wants is, she's cheesy and romantic. Feel so bad for her. But Elliot's gross. Even though Hugh's awesome, his character is awful. Allison fell down the stairs and it's awful, but now that I know she's okay, it's hilarious. Because she just rolled. He totally pushed her. He's checking her eyes and checking her out. She's like, you can take care of me, you're a doctor. I'm like, excuse me, I thought he was a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Maybe if he's a psychiatrist, maybe he has some training as a medical doctor. But what is with this town and doctors? It's like Ren is a medical doctor and then suddenly he's a psychologist. Are they interchangeable in Rosewood? What the heck is wrong with this town? Oh, and I think Elliot totally killed Charlotte. But anyway, we'll get to that maybe in the next episode. Oh my gosh, this entire scene where Allie says, I was really happy right before I tripped. I'm wondering that's why I fell. She thinks she's still being punished. I swear, this is, how could you not feel bad for this girl? Oh my gosh, it's so sad. The way he keeps trying to convince her it was an accident. You totally pushed her. He looks like a creep. Sorry, Hugh, you're nice, but your character sucks. Thank you, Hannah, for being the best ever. Taking up for Mona, going to go see Allie, doing all the mystery, putting herself up on the freaking chopping block. But that's the next episode. Ari's outfit, I swear. She looks like she's some sort of crazy wild animal disco tennis player. I love her shoes though. But her outfit's crazy. Munchkin Cat is adorable. I mean, seriously, Munchkin Cat, I love you. This scene between Hannah and Allison is lovely. They're just so loving and friendly with each other, and it's so sweet. And Hannah finds this card in the same kind of roses that Charlotte was holding, and it's a picture of stairs. She opens it to find a picture of Spencer, Emily, herself, and Allison, and then they're all emojis, and then there's just a portrait of Arya's actual face. Because that little drawing looks exactly like Arya, so, yeah. They didn't even need to use an emoji for Arya, they just could have put her, like, actual face on there, because she looks like the Powerpuff Girl, as I've said. Munchkin Cat is a Powerpuff Girl as well. It's a mystery scene where, we see Mona talking to Sarah Harvey's helping hands as... I didn't even remember that Spencer said that exact thing, but yeah. I mean, I knew I'd heard it, but I didn't know it was that exact scene. That's great. But anyway. I thought I'd already talked about this. Hannah has a creepy talk with Rollins. Says he checked it out. He checked out the staff. How would he do that? Hannah's carrying a cute little backpack with, like, chain... straps. It's just like the cutest thing ever. I swear, I love her and her outfit. He's like, you guys look out for each other. Basically, like, it's a big hindrance for my plans to ruin your lives. I literally love this part where Emily and Spencer flirt with this dude and distract him so they can get that thing. Like, that's the awesomest, like, detective work stuff. It's just like the greatest thing ever. Emily just, like, barely touches his car with hers, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's the greatest thing. And Spencer just memorizes that number on that thing. It's, like, the greatest thing. She's so smart. That's great. Spencer's like, I'm sorry that she is. I love them. Then their smile just fades instantly, and they're like, whatever. Emily, your outfit is adorable. I can't deal with it. She's wearing, like, Vans shoes, or yeah, like, oh my gosh, so cute, tennis shoes. Oh no, here's Ezra's one act play with Nicole. It's so awful. I can't do. Oh gosh, you have to listen to the Bros Watch PLL 2 episode of this, because they're making fun of that guy for eating the ice cream. They're like, I just want him to, like, drop his ice cream. Oh my god, no, just go listen to it. It's just great. So he throws that tube into a car, and it drives by Emily, who's spying on him eating the ice cream, and she sees that Sheriff Harvey is driving a car. And this is the thing that made Marlene say on Twitter, Shower Harvey has driving gloves. So Marlene calls her Shower Harvey as well. Oh, and then the greatest thing happens. Hannah is talking to Caleb about this little card and the X's over their faces. So I guess stealing Emily's eggs was her punishment. It's not exactly getting pushed down the stairs or getting set on fire, but Emily got her eggs stolen. Like, that's as horrible as getting pushed down the stairs or set on fire, but anyway. And Arya's the one that doesn't get hurt. But she did almost get run over, so that also, I guess that counts. Oh my gosh, Spencer walks into her worst nightmare. It's Hannah and Caleb standing there staring at her. She's like, uh-oh, I knew this was gonna happen. They're gonna do it. They're gonna tell me they're back together. And this scene is amazing. Hannah's the best actress ever. She, like, convinced, you know the story if you watched it, but Spencer's in tears, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Applause for that scene. It's just, I couldn't even talk during it, because it was just too much. Arya and Ezra have an interview with her, talk with her thingy, blah, blah, blah. Arya and Ezra act like a total married couple, though. Just totally. Those nachos look good. But anyway, is that nachos? I don't care. Whatever. The cheese stands alone, and it's Hannah.
And he orders her to march into the police station and tell Tanner. You think this person went to all that trouble just to hand it over to the cops?
This is crazy. Like, Hannah and Caleb's plan, and Spencer is drinking wine like she is just... The shade is so dark. It's just crazy. Hannah grabs Caleb's hand, and she's like, because Spencer's like, if we don't help, they're just gonna do it by themselves. And Hannah's like, yeah. And then she grabs Caleb's hand, and he like looks at Spencer like, I'm sorry. Like, a lot of people were mad at Caleb, but I'm like, he tried. You know what I mean? Like, he's not trying to be like this. I mean, I know he still has feeling for Hannah. He shouldn't be in this position to begin with. You know what I mean? But still, he's not trying to cheat in front of his girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. Ugh, it makes me sick that she's even his girlfriend. Like, can we just end this now and, like, get him back with Hannah and Caleb and all this? It's just awful. Spencer's being like a total robot, and she is just... Spencer is so bad. I've decided I like Arya's boss, though, because she's like, you think, you know, you and Liam were being secretive. Oh, and there it is. Arya's bandage is a lot smaller now, all of a sudden. She doesn't even know how right that is. You and your ex-teacher are in for quite a ride. That is gross. But yeah, here we go with the big plan. My favorite thing is when she's like, Hannah wants to try something. Because Emily's talking to Arya now on the phone. And she's like, Hannah wants to try something. And then she's like, no. She just left with Caleb. And it's like, yay! Woohoo! But poor Spencer. But she's not really heartbroken as much as she is like, I knew this was coming. And here it is happening. You know what I mean? Like, she knew this was coming. She knew that one. You know what I mean? It's just like the thing she knew was going to happen the whole time. I love how they, like, transition the shot, but, like, I hate this scene so badly. It's just, like, it's really, it's just, I can't deal with it. They're having dinner at 10 o'clock. I mean, seriously. Hannah and Caleb are coming in together, and that's just the way it should be. And the fire explodes, and Lucas is being creepy as crap. Ugh. I love Hannah's shoes there. Do you lunch? And Caleb's like, yeah, lunch. It's like, do you eat? Like, yeah, sure, weirdo. And basically what happens here is Lucas is being the ultimate friend zone desperate boy who offers Hannah company just because he wants to get in her pants. And it's just awkward and stupid and weird, and I just want to be like, Lucas, you need to calm it down. You remind me of, like, Buffalo Bill right now. Like, creep factor is, like, it's off the charts. Oh, and the hashtag that was on TV was Sugar Daddy Lucas. It's like, gag me so hard. That's just, like, so gross. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Allison's asleep in her hospital room, and then she hears a noise. Somebody comes in, and it's like Jessica De Laurentiis, or it seems like Jessica De Laurentiis, and she's like, what the heck? And Jessica is dressed terrible in like these ugly khaki pants and this cardigan that matches her shirt. It's kind of like Allie's getting a taste of her own medicine a little bit, though, like somebody that's dead coming to visit her when she thinks she's on medication, so it's kind of like, yeah. You kind of did this to Hannah and Arya and Spencer and Emily, which she was saving their life and protecting them and all that, so kind of different story, but still, you know, she did it to them and somebody did it to her. It's kind of like, well, Allison looks like a little girl now. She even says mommy, and she just looks like 12 years old. It's so sad because she's like, oh, she looks so, it's so sad. And then this woman, Jessica, no, I'm not going to spoil the next episode in case you don't, I don't know, I guess you probably have already watched it, but she's like, I knew there was something up, and she's like, you can trust Elliot. I'm like, oh, so she definitely can't trust Elliot, because this is freaky, but anyway. Oh, she totally looks like she hates Allison. And those khaki pants are so ugly, and those shoes, no socks, like, what is up? They're like dark brown khaki, too, ugh. Mona is walking to her car in this adorable outfit. And here comes Shower Harvey. I don't know why she's dressed like that. She dressed so crazy right now. And they have a conversation. Ugh. The only thing, she's like, what do you want, Mona? Mona's like, leave him alone. It's like, oh, that is so sweet. She still loves them and thinks they're her friends. It's so sad. Shut up, Sarah Harvey, and leave Mona alone. She's better than you, and blah, 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 blah. And Arya's even smaller bandage. Looks like it might be a little bit bigger. I have a tea kettle just like that. She looks so beautiful. She's like, she's still away with Elliot. And Ezra's like, who's Elliot? That's a joke the bros have. They even were like, one time they're like, Allie's like, Elliot, and Dr. Rollins is like, who's Elliot? And then Elliot touches Allison's hair and acts creepy as always, and it's gross and blah 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 blah. He's probably happy that she thinks that was a dream. I love this. They're all sitting around on Lucas's loft couch. I guess they've all taken up residence at Lucas's. Emily and Spencer on the one side of the couch, and Arya and Ezra are sitting there like a married couple, and Hannah and Caleb are standing up as they should be together and telling them the plan. And it's just like, they are so a team. He's like, this is something Hannah and I decided to do, and he put a hand on her shoulder, and I'm like, yes, but then again, Spencer's like, oh my gosh, and I'm just like, I don't know how to feel, because I love Caleb and I want them together, but I don't want Spencer to hurt. Hannah sends a text. This is the coolest montage ever. It's so funny that they use Call Me too, because if you haven't seen it, there's a video of Lucy Hale when she's 12 years old singing Call Me on American Juniors, something like that. But anyway, this is cool, and Hannah confessed to the murder she didn't commit to A, and her and Caleb are going to get back together, and the text flies through the air and through computers, and it's numbers, ones and zeros. Somebody actually like looked it up, or like did the binary code for it, and it actually says that, except for like one letter was off something. And it comes to A's phone, and it gets the message, but A is watching the campaign video for Veronica Hastings, and this is like only 38 minutes long this episode was, so it's a really short episode, and so this video is only going to be like 20 minutes long or something close. But yeah, that's Miss Me. Did you miss me? And the next episode will be Hush Hush Sweet Liars, which is an allusion to Hush Hush Sweet Charlottes, which I still haven't watched. I might try to find that. I do want to watch. I've been really into watching like old movies lately. So I might find one, but I wish I could find that one so I could watch it, so I could get a more of an idea. I mean, you know, I did watch Vertigo, and so I really don't have much to say. There's this whole like season, there hasn't been as much of the things that I like to talk about, which is like the patriarchy and the feminism of the show and the friendship and all this, which there has been, you know, some, but in the past seasons there's been a lot of it, you know what I mean, like a lot of the show going there. And I really didn't get to do this with the Dollhouse episode, which, man, if you don't read Heather Hogans' post, at least read her recap of the first Welcome to the Dollhouse. At least read that, because she talks about how the dollhouse is symbolism for, you know, how women are oppressed, and it's just, and watched, and it's just amazing. Her whole perception on it is great. But anyway, I guess that's all. Until next time. And this is really short, and I'm glad, because this is hard work. And so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really didn't say much this time, but sorry about that. But at least I'm getting these done, and I'm just going to do this season. I don't think I'll be doing this for season 7. I want to enjoy the last season. So I just want to enjoy it, you know what I mean? And then maybe I'll go back and do older episodes, or various episodes, special ones, or something like that, or certain subjects. But the next one will be the last one of these I do, that I know for sure. So so that's all, and I hope you guys watch my other videos on my YouTube. I sing and stuff, and put videos together, like music videos, because I really love making music videos. So anyway, that's all for now. Bye bye.